Once, in the golden city of Baghdad, there lived a man who inherited a vast fortune. He lived a life of great luxury, hosting lavish feasts and giving generously to the poor. However, he was not careful with his wealth, and over time his coffers ran dry. He sold his furniture, then his lands, and finally found himself with nothing but a crumbling house and a single date palm tree in his courtyard. One night, broken-hearted and hungry, he fell asleep under that palm tree. He dreamed of a man dressed in green who spoke with a voice like thunder. "Your fortune lies in Cairo. Go and seek it." The man woke up trembling. At first, he dismissed it as a trick of the mind, but the dream returned the second night, and the third. Convinced it was a divine sign, he sold the last of his meager possessions to buy a donkey and supplies, and set out on the long, dangerous journey to Egypt. After weeks of traveling through scorching deserts and dodging bandits, he arrived in Cairo. He was exhausted, penniless, and had no place to stay. He sought shelter in the courtyard of a mosque, planning to sleep there until morning. That very night, a gang of thieves broke into a house adjacent to the mosque. The neighbors raised an alarm, and the chief of police arrived with his men. The thieves escaped, but the police found the man from Baghdad sleeping in the courtyard. Assuming he was part of the gang, they beat him severely and threw him into a dungeon. 2 days later, the chief of police brought the man out for questioning. "Who are you, and why did you come to Cairo?" he demanded. The man told the truth. "I am a man of Baghdad. I was once wealthy, but lost everything. I came to this city because a dream told me my fortune was here. Instead of fortune, I found only your clubs and your jail." The chief of police burst into a belly laugh. "You fool," he cried. "You have traveled all this way because of a dream? I myself have had a dream 3 times of a house in Baghdad, a house with a courtyard, a fountain, and a date palm tree. The dream told me that beneath that fountain lies a chest of gold. But I am not a fool like you. I did not waste my life traveling to Baghdad for a dream." The chief then gave the man a few gold coins out of pity. "Take this," he said, "and go back to your city. Stop listening to dreams." The man's heart leapt. The chief had described his house in Baghdad perfectly, down to the specific cracks in the fountain. He rushed back to Baghdad, his exhaustion forgotten. When he arrived at his ruined home, he began to dig beneath the fountain. There, buried deep in the earth, he found a massive chest filled with gold coins, jewels, and ancient artifacts. He realized that the fortune he sought in Cairo had been beneath his feet the whole time, but he had to travel to Cairo to find the person who could tell him where to look. Have the courage to step outside your comfort zone in search of your true self and your fortune. Nothing is a waste of time. Even our greatest misfortunes are often hidden bridges leading us to our ultimate goals. The journey matters as much as the goal. Growth, learning, and self-discovery happen along the way. So trust your dreams, embrace uncertainty, and follow your path with faith and perseverance. But also remember, true treasure is often internal. What we seek externally, wealth, success, meaning, often leads us back to self-knowledge and spiritual fulfillment. Life has a way of hitting everyone differently. How did this story sit with you? Drop a comment.